Does fame drive you crazy? All the trappings that come with, the Access Hollywood and the Star magazines. Does that all drive you nuts, or are you pretty good at removing yourself from all of that stuff that comes with fame?
The truth is this, that there are many people in life that are dealing with things phenomenally more complex than what I have to deal with fame. And the human nature is to adapt to their environment and adapt to their circumstances. And I've been in this business for a while now, and you get used to it like anything else in the world.
That's a clip. Good answer, Leo. That's a clip from 2004 when I chatted with Leonardo Dicaprio about his movie The Aviator, an interview I don't remember doing. And that means, ladies and gentlemen, I am old. I do. People have asked, have you interviewed this star? I would have said no if someone would have said 2 days ago, have you ever interviewed Leonardo DiCaprio? I would have said no. I interviewed Leonardo DiCaprio. I don't remember.
Did it ring any bells watching it or no?
Not at all. I looked very serious, though. What was that? That was my Eddie Munster phase. What was that?
Well, he had a very serious answer to something he could have been funny about. So you were like, fitting the tone. Him.
I do remember now. That was a good answer. We're remembering some of my most memorable celebrity interviews for my 20 years here at Fox 9. Next, we're moving to 2004. I love this interview so much. I really do. I was chatting with Jake Gyllenhaal about his movie, the disaster movie, The Day After Tomorrow. First off, here's what you need to know about this interview. He couldn't hear me at the beginning. In his earpiece, well, you'll find out. Something was happening in his earpiece. And then I asked him a question that you won't believe and I would never ask now. Look. Jake, can you hear me?
Hi, Jason.
Good morning, Jake. How are you?
What is this, Maury Povich?
Okay, to help you understand what's going on right now, Jake isn't hearing me in his ear like he's supposed to. He is hearing the Maury Povich
He's hearing
show.
Our programming, isn't
Take
he?
a listen.
Yeah, is that what it is? Is he interrupting us?
Jake, can you hear me?
Jason?
Jake?
Maury?
Jake?
Povich? Jason?
Jake?
Hi.
You can hear me.
I can hear you.
We had a little bit of technical difficulties. Were you stuck listening to our programming?
I was hearing about some prostitute and her daughter or something.
Oh, the quality programs on Fox.
I was into it. I was into it. I have to say.
Yeah, I like your little, good morning, Minneapolis. We saw that.
Good morning, Minneapolis.
That was great. Well,
Yeah.
good. How are you, my friend?
I'm feeling great.
Good.
This morning, yeah.
Well, yeah, even with
How are you?
I'm doing, it's Friday. How can you complain?
It's true. Good morning, Minneapolis.
Good morning.
Yeah.
But I guess we should actually do an interview, but, or we can,
Okay.
I guess.
Whatever. I mean, look.
Hey,
I'm up for anything. I'm into watching the prostitute and her sister. Whatever you want to do.
Who wouldn't be? Who wouldn't be? I'm holding up, you're on like freaking 3 magazines this week, Jake. And this one, I'm holding up the GQ one. Jake, I have this shirt, and I'm never going to wear it again because I will never look as good as you in that shirt. I bought the shirt, and I saw it on the newsstand, and I'm like, I am never going to wear that shirt again.
Well, Jason, all I can say is thank God for computer graphics.
Oh, please.
You know what I mean? Because that shirt looks great on. Thank God for them.
Oh, please.
It just makes things not as real as they actually are. But thank you. That's flattering of you. And you should wear that shirt. Get out there.
Thank you.
Don't feel ashamed.
Have you ever been here? Have you ever had a trip to Minnesota?
No, I haven't, and I'm actually hopefully going to come out and see my uncle and his family.
Well, do it, and then strategically, I'm having a huge 30th birthday party, so if you want to strategically plan it around that, you're more than welcome to come to the party.
And you know what? Maybe we both can wear red shirts.
We'll both wear the red penguins.
I mean, I don't want to intimidate you or anything, but I have a feeling I might feel a little intimidated too. So.
Oh, please.
You invited Jake
Shameless.
Gyllenhaal?
Shameless, crew. What?
You invited Jake Gyllenhaal.
I invited, what am I, 7? You want to come to Chuck E. Cheese? I invited a big Hollywood star to my birthday party.
Did he come?
No, but my producers, and they got this from an unnamed source, Lori Fisher, dug up a picture of me at my 30th birthday party, sans Jake Gyllenhaal. Yes, that's me on top of a bar. Not quite sure. Oh, I'm voguing at this moment.
Oh.
Because, I know all the choreography to Madonna's Vogue, and I was dared to get on top of the bar and do Vogue.
And you're an excellent dancer, so.
Well, I'm not. I can Vogue, though. But yeah, Jake did not show up. But anyway. He referenced his family. His uncle used to be the editor of the Star Tribune, by the way. That's the connection, yeah.
Oh.
Being here in Minnesota, I often like to ask celebrities about their time in our great state. After the break, wait until you hear what people like Ben Affleck, Kevin Smith, and more have to say about filming a movie here in Minnesota. And then the time I talked to Uma Thurman in my Forest Ranger outfit about my dating life. Wow. We'll be right back. Or lack thereof.
What is this monstrosity?
Maybe it's for the Easter Bunny pictures.
Impossible. The Easter Bunny court is down at the other end of the mall. It's been up since 2 days after Christmas. I want answers.
Ask one of the workers. No. There's a soul who might know what's up.
Memories. Welcome back. That's a clip from the Kevin Smith movie Mallrats, filmed right down the road from where our show is broadcasting from, at the Eden Prairie Center Mall back in the early 90s. Looks really different now. Mallrats was one of the first movies Ben Affleck ever appeared in, and when I interviewed him in 2004, I had to ask him about his time here in Minnesota. But this is that one. Get ready to laugh, Kendall. Go ahead. The interview didn't get off to a great start. Watch this.
Jason!
Matt, Ben! How are you?
Happens every day, my friend.
You're kidding me. Does it really?
Yeah, in fact, yes it does. All the time. In fact, the other day I was on the Ellen show and the broadcaster guy was like, "Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Damon!"
Well, yeah, and what a great way to start off the interview. So I'll try to come back from it.
That's all right, but you can battle back. You can do it.
Thank you. Now, we are proud because we are the home of Mallrats. You shot it literally, Ben, 2 blocks from the studio where we're at right now. So,
oh, yeah?
Yeah. So did we treat...
Eden Prairie Mall?
Eden Prairie Center, yeah. So please tell me, did we treat you nice? Did Minnesota treat you nice?
Minnesota was great. I had a good time. I mean, when I came out there, it was like the women's Final Four was happening out there, and I think UConn won, and I went to that, and I went to the Mall of America, which I still consider to be like the greatest monument to capitalism ever built.
Last question. I figured, we're one of the last interviews, so you probably, please, you get asked the same questions for like what, Ben, 20 times? So I thought I would try to come up with a quirky question, just a little different. Since we are a morning show, Ben, what's your favorite cereal?
You know what I like? I like Life cereal.
Life cereal?
Mikey likes it.
Mikey likes it. And Ben likes it too.
And Ben likes it?
And Ben likes it too. Ben, thanks so much for your time. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Jason.
After I got done with the interview, I went to my part-time job as a forest ranger.
You called him Matt, and then you asked him about cereal.
I know. Want to see some of your early interviews, sister?
No, we don't.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Mallrats, right? Come on! Mallrats was also a topic of conversation when director Kevin Smith was in studio with me back in I haven't seen this one in a while either, in 2006. Let's look at this.
So, Mallrats, of course, was filmed right across the street at our lovely Eden Prairie Center.
Are we that close to the Eden Prairie Center Mall?
Literally across the street, Kevin.
Really? That's creepy to me.
And they've remodeled it.
I've seen it. I've been back a few times. I was here in 2000, 99, 2000, for Prince's Rave into the Year 2000 concert at Paisley Park.
Yes.
Which actually happened December 15th. I don't want to ruin it for anybody that thought that was live, but it wasn't. So I was here for that, and I went back to the Eden Prairie Center Mall, and I noticed that they, not only did they get rid of the food court, but they got rid of the awesome neon fake palm trees that were in that food court. They only live in Mallrats now.
Yeah.
There was a reason, I knew there was a reason we made that movie, and it was to kind of keep a snapshot of the Eden Prairie Center Mall exactly as it was. Before we shot Mallrats here, I'd never been, and being that I'm a product of the New Jersey educational system, my geography being what it was, I was like, Minnesota, isn't that in Canada? I just didn't know where it was. So we came here to Location Scout and found that mall, which was on the ropes commercially, and so moved in there, and they were just like, we're happy to have you because this movie will give us lots of publicity, and we'll
close down in 2 days.
I'm shocked they didn't close because that movie opened to like $2 in theaters.
Still one of the nicest guys. Making a list, one of the nicest guys. I'm a huge fan. He's working on a He-Man show for Netflix. I love that dude. I really do. Minnesota is also the topic of a conversation I had with Uma Thurman in 2004 when she was promoting Kill Bill Volume 2, and it led me talking to her about my then dating life. What am I thinking? Here we go, look.
2 quick questions I got to squeeze in. You are in one of my all-time favorite movies, which is also a Miramax movie, so they won't mind. Beautiful Girls. I love this movie so much that I went on a date with someone and they said that they didn't like the movie and the date was over. I was like, okay, we have nothing else to talk about. So yeah, one of my favorite movies. Was that a good experience for you?
A very good experience. It was wonderful.
And finally, there is a Minnesota connection. Did you film any of that here in Minnesota?
Yeah.
You were here for a while, weren't you?
Yeah, the whole movie was shot there.
And finally, you also co-starred with our former governor, Governor Ventura, in Batman and Robin. And he did an interview with us where he said that you were like the best kisser ever. So please tell me that Jesse Ventura was not the best kisser for you.
I never want to talk bad about anybody's kisses. You know, I just think that's bad form.
Very good. Great answer.
You think I'm embarrassed watching I Love a Mama's Boy? This is worse.
I love this.
Cringy. I'm sorry, Uma. We'll be right back. Stay with us, everyone. Oh, my goodness. The whole interview was horrible.